dodge.
I believe you get a parry, even though it is unarmed. I believe that's how it works. I don't care. It's just funnier if you can try and make a parry. We're just gonna assume Elja hits, right? We're gonna assume it, but you may try to parry.
I don't even know what roll that is.
So it's your combat skills, or you have simple melee. It'll be a simple melee roll, right? Fists are simple melee. No. You're gonna take some physical peril. You take 13 physical peril. As you get just freaking kneed in the privates, right? Like,
oh no. Oh.
Your fancy suit gets like dirt on it, right? Because you have to roll around for a few seconds. Yeah, that puts you up to ignore 1 skill rank, by the way. So you move on the peril track from unhindered to ignore 1 skill rank. So now when you roll, you ignore all your skill ranks until you get to rest.
Breathe through it. Breathe. You're doing fine. Breathe.
Elja, you're up.
What? You gonna say it? You gonna say that?
Shut up. And let's keep going.
She goes, well, I certainly feel better. Thank you, Rasmussen.
Okay, I'm going to approach Lord Rutherford and extend my hand to help him up. And as I do so, I look over at her and I say, okay, now the next thing we need to do is stop antagonizing Alexander. I still can't figure that guy out, and I don't need him on our back while we pull this thing off. So let's just get this damn investigation done so that we can all profit from this.
Sounds good to me.
Yes.
Now, I suggest that we sincerely try to find Genevieve, because I don't think we're going to get this thing done without her.
On that note, we're going to fade back. Genevieve, you're standing in front of your family manor. Somebody who looks like the Green Man is charging at you with a sickle.
Yeah, I'm gonna like grab my sword and just try to parry if he attacks me.
Okay. So you're just gonna like save all your action points
Mm-hmm.
and just like and like brace yourself and try to parry.
Yeah.
What? I'm sorry. I just need 1 second.
Give me 1 quick sec, guys. I'm just going to go grab a glass of water. I'll be right.
Yeah, so he thrusts his like little, so he runs at you and thrusts his little. Let me make the attack roll, and you may attempt to parry. The shot goes, he comes in crashing down and misses you.
Okay, good.
It's now your turn. Because you go before him. You have 3 action points. He's in striking range. He's engaged with you.
I'm going to can I think one that says like disarm, but I think it's only down, right?
Can you disarm? I don't think so. You can try to put him in a chokehold. Oh, disarm. Make a coordination test. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. You may attempt to. You can spend an action point.
Yeah, I will try to disarm him.
All right, make a coordination test.
All right. Is it in like
It's under
how much-
agility.
what is it, standard?
Standard. Yeah, it's opposed.
Okay.
Oh, hey, did you shift ping the map?
Did I?
Yeah, because you've changed my view. Don't do that, please. I have to keep it very zoomed in to keep the overlay in line.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, I'm back.
Did you make your roll? Oh, yes. Oh, you passed.
Yes.
He failed. So his scythe goes flying through the air. He looks angry. You still have 2 action points. Would you like to use them for anything?
Yes. I'm going. Well, him disarmed. I think I am. Combat action. I think I'm gonna take him down.
Okay.
Take down. And that is another coordination test.
Yep. I believe he gets a resistance coordination.
God.
Wow, he failed. On fire today, Genevieve. Yeah, like you disarm him, and then I'm guessing maybe it was just an offhand, you grab him by the neck and you throw him to the ground. Yeah, he is not prone. Would you like to do anything with your final action point?
Look at that again.
What do you do?
Hold on, let me see. I think I'm not very good at intuition. Try. Oof. I'm gonna try litany of hatred.
Okay.
I'm just kind of intimidate him, do anything stupid in front of me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Try.
Well, I mean, if you just want to like get him to stop fighting, you could try
Yeah.
intimidate test. It'll be a hard test though. But you can try.
Or see. I could knock him out, right?
Yeah, you can aim to subdue to fight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you gain an extra D6 Fury die and damage because you just knocked them down, but you do not get to aim. You may spend a fortune point to gain an extra attack die or action point though. Or you may burn a fortune point to gain an action point. Okay.
Okay. I just want to question, dude. You know what? I'm gonna knock him down. Knock out. If I can.
Knockout. I don't think he's
Yeah.
defenseless.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
So then.
Yeah, he's not defenseless.
Yeah. Damn it.
Yeah, I would just attack to subdue.
Yeah, I'll do subdue then. Do I roll that?
You just roll your attack with your melee weapon, and you'll have an extra D6 Fury die. So you go to maybe try to finish this fight, attack, subdue, and he like
Do I get
twirls
an
around in the
extra
gray.
D6 or something? I don't know.
Yeah, you just failed.
Okay, cool.
And you can't re-roll in not combat. If you had taken that action, that fate point to aim, it would have been good. But anyways, yeah, on his turn, he sort of like twists out of your attack, and then he tries to throw. He grabs some dirt and tries to throw it in your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see, he would have to make a successful guile test. So now you may resist awareness, or you can no longer defend yourself.
Okay. The awareness. That, but yeah, that failed.
Yeah, you're gonna suffer a 17 mental peril.
Oh my god. I think I skip down 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I ignore skill 2.
Yeah, now gonna make fighting a whole hell of a lot harder for you.
Yeah. It kind of makes sense.
Yeah. He's going to then attempt to take you down, right? So now you're both prone. So he throws sand in your eyes to get you to like stop attacking him. Now he's gonna try. You may not resist that
Okay.
because a critical success, and you go boom, slam into the ground, right? And then he like when you come down, he tries to like bring his elbow onto your.
Mm-hmm.
So he has no extra action points. He hits. Oh, I didn't do. You take. Ooh, you got lucky there. You take 4 physical damage from his attack
Mm-hmm.
because he slams his thing on your throat. It's now your turn.
Because I can't see anything, right?
You can still attack. You're just you just can't parry, dodge, or parry or dodge.
Okay. So can I still take aim and hit him?
Yeah.
Okay, I will do that.
You want to aim twice? You might as well.
Yes. Yes. That's what I'm
Okay,
gonna do.
so that's a 20% situational modifier.
All right. So do I just put it on easy, or do I actually add to the situation?
Either way, it doesn't matter.
Okay, just making sure.
Oh, man. You and your crit fail.
Look at the crit fail.
Take 12 mental peril. Oh, sorry, it's +2. 14 mental peril.
I think I ignored 3 skill ranks. Yeah, I do.
Okay, no, you're still not in
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like now you're fighting blind, you're trying to fight him, and it's become a lot more desperate. As you feel he tries to slip a thin wire around your neck.
Oh god. Ah, it's so hard.
He's trying to garrote you?
Yeah.
Well, that's no good.
And this is the guy you said, hey, light a lantern for him.
Hey, I don't know who he is. I thought he was. Maybe he'll help.
He's helping all right.
Okay, so he's going to just strike you with it, aim twice, because that is an entangling. But it is ineffective, so it deals no damage.
Deal damage? What?
It doesn't deal damage. It's basically going to put you in a chokehold if you hit.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I got you.
Sorry, that was so hard for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you may attempt to resist, but you will flip your results to fail. You may resist this with athletics.
Would it be ever? I guess.
Yeah, foe must resist athletics or be choked.
Okay. It's just regular standard.
Yeah, but you're
Okay.
flipping the fail.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So for 11 mental peril.
Yeah, I'm down.
All right, you're incapacitated. So your world literally fades to black.
Yeah.
Rasmussen,
Yes.
Rutherford. You arrive in town, and Lucius told you that Genevieve had headed back to the manor after she had dropped off her mother here. As you are heading towards the manor, you see what looks like two figures fighting, right? And they both fall to the ground. What do you guys do?
Well, Rasmussen will waddle as quickly as he can towards the scuffle.
Yeah. Rutherford, what do you do?
I'm gonna. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna rush in there.
All right, you're gonna run at him. So you and Elja run at him, right? Elja, you see her like draw the pistol. When he sees you, you can tell he's got Genevieve, right, by like a wire, and you can see she's already passed out. Um, as soon as he sees you, he drops the wire and he gets up to run. Elja fires and clips him in the leg, right? But he's still got some distance on you, and she like has to stop and reload. Are you two gonna try and chase him down?
Um, he's in like the hallway with me, right?
They're outside the manor. Yeah, this is like in front of the manor under some weird fucking flower arch.
Um, yeah, I'll go after him.
Okay.
So if Rutherford goes after the figure that's running away, Rasmussen will go towards the one that's still in the.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so let me get the escape value for Green. All right, so he has a 21 escape value right now. Rutherford, roll a d10 plus your movement. Actually, she's probably going to run to Genevieve because she's not a PC. So you start, roll a d6 to see if a complication occurs. No. As you're chasing after him, you notice he just like takes off and he's like agilely running through the fields and starts making it to the clearing. You've got a lot of ground to cover to try and catch up. Roll again next round. You've gained a little bit of ground on him, but he hits the tree line. Why don't you roll a d6, see if you encounter a complication as soon as you get to. No, you're good. Okay, next round. Ooh, I don't think you're not gonna be able to catch him.
Close.
Close though. Close. He had a huge lead though. He just like disappears into the night, right? Because you're like kind of now stuck on the edge of the creepy forest.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop chasing him if that's an option.
Yeah. Rasmussen, you come to Genevieve and you notice that like she looks alive, but she's not completely out.
Okay. Let me see if I have anything here that might help to revive her.
You need smelling salts.
I'm just going through my list of trappings to see if I have anything like that.
You could try to just like dump meat on her face.
No. I'm not going to do anything, pointlessly cruel. I'll just, you know what? I'll lift up her head and I'll just help her, just give her time to come to on her own. But I want to make sure that she can breathe.
She can breathe. She can breathe.
Genevieve, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Did you see who did it?
Can I answer you?
Do you have smelling salts on you?
I do not. I have a stiletto and a flintlock.
No, she cannot.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna make sure that she's comfortable, and I'll stay with her, and I'll just keep, scanning the area around to make sure nobody sneaks up on us. I will also draw my flintlock at the ready, just in case we need it.
Yeah, I think Elgin puts her hand on your shoulder and she says, I'm
I'll
gonna
blow
go
her
get
face off. No, I'm
Alexandre.
kidding.
Yeah, okay. She says, I'm gonna go get Alexandre. I think he needs to come here.
You do that. I'll stay here with her.
And she goes right, like she takes off sprinting in the night. And then Rutherford, you come back, right? Because you said you were heading back.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure. And you also notice, the two of you notice that the manor is covered in tulips, right? Tulips and edelweiss, all these spring flowers. And it's fall, right? But these are like grown. And the whole thing is like this, and you can smell the mead that's been spilled from here, because it doesn't necessarily smell like the fermenting mead, like fermenting honey, like you would expect that smell. Instead, you smell like the finished product, like as if somebody had been on an absolute bender tonight. Do you guys say anything, do anything for a few seconds before I introduce the next?
Try an awareness test, I guess, just to look around and see if there's anything even more messed up.
Yeah, go ahead. You are looking around, and in the dirt, it's not just footprints, but it's hoof prints larger than a goat. There's a couple of them around the manor. And while you're looking at this, Rasmussen, would you like to look at anything? Do anything?
Well,
Rutherford, do you say what you see?
Right now I'm just focused on making sure that Genevieve is slowly coming to, and I'm kind of paranoid about what's going on. So I'm just constantly scanning the area.
Yeah. While you're scanning and Rutherford, while you're sort of looking at these and you notice the hoof prints, you see a couple torches in the distance. And as they start to get closer, you can make out the faces. Rasmussen, you recognize Anton the Miller, and he's with Jeb Ziegenhelt. And they come over and they see all the flowers and everything. And they see a Genevieve knocked out, and they say, "Well, I think we done found the witch. Ain't no tulips ever grew in fall I ever seen." And Anton goes, "Nope."
Jeb says this.
Yep, Jeb says that to Anton.
I shoot him.
You shoot him right there?
Yep.
Fuck yes. Okay. Hold that thought. Okay. Alexandre, you are chilling in your hut when you hear like the faint sound of a gunshot. Pretty late, probably nobody's hunting. The Hutfelds weren't gathering, so there's no shooting party going on.
I did explicitly ask people to not fire guns, so also disconcerting.
Yeah, that's a little disconcerting.
Well, Elja fired her gun, so this is the second gunshot, right?
No, this is the first gunshot.
No, Elja,
that
remember?
That second shot hasn't happened yet.
Right, so this is the Elja firing that I'm hearing. From a meta standpoint, I mean.
Yes.
Unless you're indicating to me that they didn't hear a gunfire. I did.
Well, nope.
Son of a bitch.
So this is the yeah. You hear the first gunshot go off, and everyone in the hut is like, "What's going on? What's that? Why, it's a gunshot. Huffelds ain't having a shooting party tonight." Right. Well, actually, neither of them speak like that.
Yeah, I was saying, which one of the... That's not Matilda, and that's certainly not Feather Seneca.
No.
Who's hiding in this cabin?
Yeah, if I felt a little better, I do Matilda's accent, but I right now can't. Yeah, so Matilda, Father Seneca says that. Matilda certainly wouldn't. She's way more cool than that.
Yeah. I feel like I close my eyes, I sigh, I stand up, I crack my neck. You two, stay here. It's safer here, probably, than anywhere else right now. The God Emperor knows what's going on out there. I'm gonna go take a look. Keep the door locked until I return.
Matilda says, "That's not necessary. This place is plenty."
Right, but it is my purview that I see things that they're done. I cannot let this just go. A gunshot in Bogenhofen.
You go, Alexandre.
Right. And then I'm gonna run, because we all know I'm the fastest man alive.
Yeah. You start running, and you meet Elja, like probably more towards the manor than not. And as soon as she sees you, she says, "Alexandre, quick, something's happened at the manor." And then you hear a second gunshot.
What in the nine hells is going on tonight?
Okay. On that note,
Yes, let's transition back to the inevitable Hatzfield-Ziegenhelt battle, which will take place after Jeb gets shot. Or everybody loses their voice.
Yeah. Okay, let me... Sorry, I'm just like doing initiative.
Oh, it's fine. I gotta figure out what my plan is for the next town that I wander into.
It'll be fine.
Sure, we'll go from a population of 110 to 5. It'll be great. That's alright. I've got to spin this with the Graf sister so that I can get placed in another town, probably a better one.
Alexandre, this is actually a question for Data. Could you do me a huge favor and look up in the rules incapacitated and see what kind of things can wake them up? Like, oh, I don't know, a gunshot at point blank after you've been out for like a couple minutes.
Will
See
do.
if, like, you have a reading of the rules that would make sense, because I want to get to this. Resolve the gunshot. It's a surprise round. Okay, so they're not going to do anything.
Because who would
Go ahead and
expect
roll
this?
your attack. Go ahead and roll your attack, Rasmussen.
Here we go. Sorry, is this a standard roll or hard challenging?
This is just an attack roll, so you can aim twice if you'd like, because nobody else will move this round but you and Rutherford.
So if
Or
I
you can
aim twice, that's a total of 20%.
Yep, and then you can just hit roll right next to your... Oh, actually, let me change something real quick. You can just hit roll right next to your flintlock pistol and go ahead. All right. So let me ask, because this is a deadly fight, would you like to change your damage die from a 4 to a 6 by use of a fortune point?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So roll d6 plus 6 for me. I think there's a way to do exploding.
Yeah, I can do d6 plus 6, and because it is a gunpowder weapon, it explodes on a 6, which means that it adds an additional d6.
Yeah. Gunpowder, actually, everything explodes on 6. Gunpowder explodes on a 1 or a 6.
Oh, I see. Okay. So.
And are you aiming to kill?
Fuck yes. It's Jeb, right? Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, fuck yeah. Okay, unfortunately, it didn't explode again. Yeah. 9 damage. You hit Jeb, like, right in the shoulder. He, like, screams out and hits the ground. Anton looks absolutely shocked. Rutherford, you've jumped people before.
Sorry, you were kind of cutting out there. I heard you say Rutherford, and then I didn't hear a word after that.
Oh, I said, Rutherford, you've jumped people before in alleys. You're a criminal. I imagine you are, like, as soon as Rasmussen fires, you're in on the plan. So what do you do?
I'm hurling a knife right at Jeb's face. Just chuck him.
Fucking awesome.
Will this automatically subtract a skill point since I have the peril? Or do I just do -10?
It will automatically do it if you hit the roll attack, but you're aiming twice, so add 20.
Is speaking a free action, or do I have to wait for my turn?
Yeah, let you speak after we see this roll. It's a hit. Finesse, damage 7. All right, you hit Jeb. So roll a d6 for...
Sorry to interrupt real quick. What were you asking me to check for you?
Do you think could you check the incapacitated rules and see what are the conditions for wake up? I don't know if it's been a couple minutes.
Are you looking for incapacitation due to suffocation?
Yeah.
Because if
yeah,
suffocation, it's a number of minutes equal to the person's BB. The person who suffocated them, I assume. Because
Perfect,
otherwise,
that's
it says
exactly
they rest, recover, kiss of life, or smelling salts.
Yeah, okay. That is exactly what I wanted to know. Thank you. Genevieve, you are no longer incapacitated. Move one step up.
Oh my
As you
God.
hear a gunshot go off, you're startled awake. You open your eyes and you see Jeb get just like shot in the arm, and then like a throwing knife hits him in his side.
Oh my God, why you do this? Um,
And you
I
are
think
startled
she's
awake.
in. Yeah, I think she's in shock because she doesn't know what's going on. Like,
Yeah, well, guess what? You get a whole nother round of combat to figure it out. Alexandre, you are going to enter, not on this round, because that was a surprise round. We're going to have one more round, and then you will enter. All right, whose turn is it? Let's see. Top of the order would be Alexandre. You're not in this round. Rasmussen, you're top of the order.
Okay.
Jeb is hurt, but not.
So here's what I'm doing. I'm going to slowly, because you said Jeb fell to the ground, right?
Oh, yeah, he probably fell to the ground now. He's prone. He just got shot and a thing thrown at him.
Okay. I am slowly walking towards him while reloading. And as I do so, I turn to Anton. Actually, no, I keep my eyes fixed on Jeb, but I simply say, Anton, don't do anything stupid. Stay out of our way, and you can still walk away from this. Get in my way, and I will drop you right where you stand.
Anton looks at you and he says, I don't think you know who you're messing with, boy. Yeah, but that's all he has time for seconds. Because what else are you doing on your turn?
Well, as I said, I'm in the process of reloading.
That's only one action point, I believe, right? This is combat. This is structured play. So
Yeah, no, but a flintlock pistol takes 3 action points to
reload. Okay, so you reload and you walk towards him.
Yeah.
Cool. Rutherford, what are you doing?
I will throw another knife at Jeb.
Of course you will. Go for it. Yeah. He can dodge this time. He's allowed to.
But he is prone. I don't know if that has any effect.
He cannot. Yeah, actually it does. It does add. Oh. D6 Fury die, 3 plus 1. So he cannot dodge because you scored a critical. But that damage doesn't seem right. Let me just look at. Oh, what the heck happened to your agility modifier? All right. So you did 7 damage to Jeb. Roll 2d6 injuries. Okay, no injuries. But Jeb, it's now Jeb's turn. He's hurt. He's badly hurt. He's got it. Let's see. Sorry, I just need 2 seconds to find something, and then I will get to it.
We just jumped this guy in the middle of this awful background.
It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it plays out.
Pretty damn good, I bet.
Now,
You
believe me, guys, there's a reason for all of this.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, there is.
totally. By the way, when you like aim your pistol at him, right? He just like holds up this white a white frock, right? And it actually looks like it's quite nice. And he just stares at you, and his eyes start to glow blue. And I'm sorry. His eyes start to glow blue, and he will channel for one and attempt to cast magic. He will fail. And he will get a chaos manifestation. Well, this has certainly progressed. Not quite the way I expected it to.
Fireball,
The
60
joy of
feet.
Game Master.
Yeah, this was like, well, I was like, well, I'm gonna have him cast this cool spell. It'll be awesome. Fails. Also, by the way, you now have to roll on the bad shit happens magic table. Which is where the heck is that? In the freaking book.
I mean, to be fair, if it's anything like the original Warhammer stuff, the first rolls are nothing. You have to get to the really weird shit before stuff starts happening.
Yeah. That was a greater magic incantation. So
Yeah, I can't tell how it works in this system. I didn't look at magic stuff.
yeah.
In the original
I think it's
Warhammer, you had
roll.
you had a number of dice to roll, and the more of them turned up bad was the worse tables you rolled on.
Yeah. He only takes one here. I'm just trying to find the freaking index. All right. One
Yeah,
second.
I'm going
sorry.
through my rule book. I'll see if I can help.
Yeah, I kind of know where it is in the real rule book, but I'm on my PDF because I don't have my real rule book at the moment. Jeez, I'm really having a hard time. Sorry, everyone. I also was not prepared to cast magic.
It's all good, dude.
Cast manifestations. Got it. Okay, here's a D100. Luckily, it is just a lesser manifestation. So as you're seeing him, the like wind howl and crackle, and there's a snow begins forming all around, and you see Jeb screams in pain as his skin turns pale white, like albino white. Okay, Genevieve, it's your turn.
Oh my god, I don't even know where Great Britain. So I don't even know if she's able to process what just happened. I think she's too shocked to move. Can where is Anton at this moment? Is he like?
He is standing next to Jeb, holding something suspicious. But like Jeb was also just shot, then had like 2 knives thrown into him,
Yeah.
and then he just exploded in a snowstorm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Wait. Yeah, I think she'd be just too stunned to do anything. She'd just yell at Rasmussen, who I imagine is her, be like, "What is going on?" I think that's all she'll do because I can't imagine her doing anything.
All is well, Miss Basque. Just stay out of the way.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's all I'll do for my turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anton ignores your direction and tries and from his jacket pulls out some brass knuckle dusters and is going to try and he is going to charge and aim. That will be a hit. I'm looking for a 50. You have no action points left, so you can't.
That's right.
Okay. I'm going to spend a misfortune because I can. I'm going to spend a misfortune to turn that 1 into a 6. So instead of 3, we have 3 plus 6 was. I think that's right. Okay. He hits you for 18 points of damage. Slugs you across the face.
Got it.
How far does that move you?
18 puts me I think that's let's see, the second level of peril threshold is 17, so I guess
No, it's on the damage condition track. It's down in the trappings.
got it.
Damage control. Yeah.
So
you move down 3 spaces. 3 spaces to moderately wounded. Seriously wounded.
Knuckle dusters can only moderately wound.
Yeah, so he only gets to roll 1d. He does not injure you. It's not that it can only moderately wound; it can only deal a moderate. So that's actually 2d6. Okay, he fails to injure you, so that's good. You're not injured.
Sorry, I just want to make sure I'm clear on this. Am I moderately wounded or seriously wounded?
Seriously, you are seriously.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, the thing is that you can go down on the track, but it can only inflict injuries of a certain level.
Yeah, exactly. Alexandre, it's the top of the next round.
Alright, I arrive on the scene. Can I spend an action point to Batman Arkham Knight the scenario to try and piece together what's happened before my eyes?
Yeah, like as you were running up, like speed Batman running, I don't really know how it looks or how it works. It just happens, right? You were running from the town and you after the second gunshot, you start running, you're running. You see Rasmussen's approaching on Jeb. You see the explosion of snow. You can then see and feel like the snow falling from the sky. And that ancient words that your elf ears pick up coming from the mountains to the northeast, calling for their old lands back. And it sends a chill down your spine. And then you see Rasmussen gets punched in the face, just completely laid into by Anton, the miller, who is quite large. And even though he busts his jaw open, there's blood everywhere, he just keeps calmly loading his gun and gets ready to, I'm guessing, shoot Jeb.
Yeah, takes everything in my face, not to break into a grin, but whatever. Yeah, I'm going to pull out my brass-plated flintlock. And I'm going to aim it at Rasmussen. And I'm going to say, you're going to stand down right now, both of you. Genevieve, isolate these two. Immediately. By the way,
Apologies, Alexander, but unfortunately, at this moment in time, I simply cannot comply.
I will shoot you. Do not think that I won't.
You'll be free to do so after I dispatch Jeb.
You do go first, and you have, I guess, 2 action points left.
Right, but you can't use action points in reaction to shoot somebody, can you?
Nope. Can you hold an action? You might be able to hold an action in this game.
I mean,
Hasn't-
having a held action would be great economically, because then it's not like a I have to do it now, or I'm just using words.
Yeah, you can wait, move yourself lower, but there's no like ready in action. You can wait though and move yourself lower to wherever you want on the initiative track.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter, because at that point I'm still waiting to act after he does. So yeah, no,
You can go after him.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't prevent him from performing an action. I can only, like in other games that we play here on the channel, there's like focus turns where you do nothing in exchange for interrupting somebody else. But no, yeah, I've pointed the gun. I've ordered Genevieve to take an action as the town's dragoon. I think I'm good. Rutherford can do whatever he wants in his turn. He's got the gun at him.
So wait, would you like to wait and use your APs later? Like maybe at the end of the turn?
No, because it doesn't matter. Rutherford's going to act no matter what, and then at the same point, I'm going to act after him. So it doesn't matter where I am, so long as it's after him. Don't do that. That's what I'm saying. Don't do that.
Yeah, sorry.
But yeah, no, I keep wanting to say, shouldn't Elja be here on the chart?
Probably should be coming. But she might not be. She might be doing.
Sure. I just thought she was behind me. Whatever. Doesn't really matter.
She saw you and she kept running towards Matilda's.
That's fine.
Or towards the hut.
I mean, that's still fine. Either way, it's fine.
Yeah, so that's your turn. Cool. Rasmussen, your turn.
Okay, so I'm leveling the gun at Jeb, but before I do anything else, I will simply say this. You don't remember me, do you, you fucking piece of shit? But I remember you. And I gently tap my wooden leg with the gun before leveling it back up at him. And I say, you're a coward and you're corrupt. And here we are bandying about accusations of witchcraft to those who deserve it least. And I sort of, shake my head towards Genevieve. Meanwhile, the true warlock is standing here bleeding like a gut pig. And I'm going to do this town a huge favor. I'm going to remove you from the equation. And I'll level the gun at his head. And I say, Alexander, come and witness. And I wait.
My name is Alexandre, by the way.
Alexandre? Okay.
Yeah, with an R-E.
So you're
So
gonna
it's
wait
pronounced
for your
like in
actions,
French,
like-
right? Alexandre?
Alexandre Gerard is my name, so yes. It has a French tint, although I did pull it from a Castilian name source, so.
Fair enough.
So you wait.
Yeah, I wait. I'm gonna
Just remember,
wait to see
Anton
what
is
everybody else does.
currently beating the shit out of you. I guess he might stop. Rutherford. What...
I do love that. Just remember, Anton is beating the shit out of you.
Well, I'm fully putting my trust in the fact that the others who are there now are going to put a stop to him. Otherwise, if he punches me again, I'm just going to shoot him.
I mean, I've leveled a gun at you, so that's a weird trust you've got.
I'm not concerned.
Wait, when did you get shot for that gun?
Say what?
When did you get shot for that gun?
What do you mean, when I get shot for that gun? No, I did get shot for that gun.
You okay? Just wanted to make sure.
The gun was fired before, yes, but I didn't get shot for it. This is what was it? Ned? Trent?
No. I'm asking, when did you get shot? Like bullets? Because it wasn't loaded and it had no ammo.
You are really playing my hand right now, GM, for no good reason. The gun is
sorry.
the gun is not loaded, and you just ruined that whole suspense.
I'm sorry. I was like, oh my god, wait, does he remember this, or is he gonna?
No, I know the gun's not loaded. I'm not gonna shoot another player.
Sorry.
But that was a whole suspense angle I was playing.
I'm sorry, I ruined it for you. I was just like, oh wait.
Yeah, now Nero knows that he's not gonna get shot, though I could have been playing it off.
Wow, that was cool. That would have been awesome. Sorry, I ruined your reveal. I'm terrible at this. Rutherford, it's your turn.
Alexandre, stop. Stop. Everybody stop. Can I, I need to, if I charge Anton, can I,
You can attempt a takedown with an athletics roll. That's what like you're going.
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna run up to him and try and get him off Rasmussen.
Ooh, good roll, good roll.
Oh yeah. Yeah, just fails though.
Fortune point, fortune point.
Can't fortune point for that in combat. You can only reroll out of combat. But you do run in and you engage with Anton, right? So you successfully draw his attention. You just didn't do it.
Yeah. So
yeah.
he's in combat with both of us now.
Yep. Let's see. God, what does Jeb fucking do? So Jeb looks at you. He picks up some snow and he blows it, right?
Okay.
He's looking for a 55.
So crit fail?
Yeah. Which I'm pretty sure is both physical peril and extra man.
This poor man.
Oh my god.
Just